What up YouTube fam? It's your girl Chelsea from Chelsea As of Late here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, we're all about thrifting, secondhand shopping, and having fun with our fashion. So if that's your jam, make sure you join the fam. Today I am coming live to you guys with what is likely to be our last thrift haul of 2022. First of all, I just want to say if you have stuck by me this year, if you're still here, if you're still subscribing, thank you so much. This year has been a challenge in many ways. I had to adapt and change and grow, and that means my content took a hit in a lot of different areas. So I just want to say I know I haven't been the most consistent this year here on YouTube, but if you are still here, thank you so much. 2023 is looking brighter and better than ever. I have hired help, I have an assistant, and so I'm excited for what that means in terms of creating content, staying on schedule, producing better content, bringing you guys more new fresh ideas. So I can't wait. I am so looking forward to this new chapter, this new year, and just turning a leaf and bringing you guys along with me, of course. But for today, I went thrifting. What else is new? I went thrifting in New Jersey last week, and I hadn't been to Red, White, and Blue, which is my usual go-to spot, in a hot minute. So I found some goodies. Thumbnail moment. So I found some goodies that I am going to share with you guys today, because that's what we do, right? I thrift, I share with you guys love it. Here for it. Here for the synergy. Okay. So, we're gonna start off with clothing. I specifically, this place is cash only, and I specifically took out $100 because that's all I wanted to spend, and I made some cuts accordingly. There's so many like dust particles, I hate it. Made some cuts accordingly because I only wanted to spend $100. I didn't want to take out more money, I didn't want to spend more money, and so this haul is exactly $100. So let's start off with clothing. First and foremost, starting off with a blazer, because you guys know me, I love my blazers. This is actually one I thrifted around last Christmas. My friend Amy found it for me, and it's absolutely stunning. I never thrift in the city, but this was a Goodwill in Manhattan, and it was a good find, but I digress. Blazer. This is a Casper Moment. It's actually a set. It does come with a skirt. Here she is in all her glory. Very much like an 80s power suit skirt blazer moment. And I just absolutely adored the pinstripes on this. It's kind of a interesting color. It's kind of a khaki, but more green. I don't own anything like it, so I had to bring it home. It's more of a fitted blazer. It's also a size 2, so it's definitely snug, but I like it. Most of my blazers are oversized, so like I said, I don't have anything like it, and I just thought it would be a good addition. I almost left it behind because it does have a pen mark, but the more that I like tried it on and saw it on and like felt it, the more I'm like, I can live with it. It's fine. This is too good to pass up. This was $7.50 for the set. Another set that I was on the fence about, but ultimately I just watched Emily in Paris, and I know that her style is controversial, but honestly, I'm here for it. I love extra, I love colorful, I love texture, I love putting together outfits that don't necessarily make sense to like the everyday eye, and she kind of inspired this set because I'm like, this could be iconic in the spring and summer with like some high-heeled boots. It's a pair of shorts, plaid. These are definitely high-waisted, and I could wear the shorts by themselves as well with this padded shoulder short sleeve button down top that is the exact same print because it's a matching set, like I said. Yeah, I'm thinking of either cropping the top or just tying it up with the short, with some heels or heeled boots, cute little crossbody bag, a hat, and like pretend I'm in Paris for a day. So had to bring this baby home. It was $8 for the set. Okay, now let's get into these jeans, because I never get lucky in the jeans department, or I rarely get lucky in the jeans department in this particular thrift store, but something told me just go through the whole rack. It's a long rack of jeans, and see what you find, see what hits, if you will. And I came across, this must have been donated by the same person because they're the exact same shape. It's these vintage kind of like high-waisted, not necessarily flare, but I guess you could call this a straight leg. But like those type of jeans that just like hug you in all the right places, I hope. I haven't tried them on. They're definitely vintage. I mean, look at this butt tag. So good. These are JG Hook, $5. And I was specifically looking for high-waisted jeans. I don't have any at the moment that like are in that shape. And then like 3 jeans down, I find these. Calvin Klein, same shape, same vibe. They're a little bit of a shorter leg, but I don't mind. And I mean, again, iconic butt tag, $4 or $5. So I'm gonna try these on and hope to God that they fit. I did the neck trick and they should be really snug, but they should fit. And if they don't, then I'll probably sell them, but they are so, so good. And then speaking of jeans, I could not leave this acid wash 80s midi dress. It's off the shoulder. It has a peplum situation in the waist, which I saw a TikTok yesterday that was like, when you start seeing peplum in the runway again, and it's like creepy noise. This is definitely not 2015 peplum, but more 80s, I hope. And I freaking love it. It fit me so, so well. It was $10, so it was, you know, on the pricier side for me, but I couldn't leave it behind. I'm so looking forward to styling this, and I love that it's just like a throw on and go. Like, you don't have to style it too much. You just put on cool accessories, like cool jewelry, good heels or good shoes, and you are out the door. Could not pass this baby up. I'm very much into like 80s pieces, but styled not in an 80s way. Like, I like putting a modern spin on 80s pieces. I have noticed it's something that I very much enjoy. Speaking of 80s goodness and padded shoulders and everything that is right in the world, look at this polka dot beauty of a blazer top situation. There's so many details that like, it's a journey. I have to take you through it. So it's polka dot. First of all, it has a macro polka dot on the outside and a micro polka dot on the inside, which love that detail. Padded shoulders, full length sleeve, which is a plus. You guys know I don't love a 3/4 moment. And then the lining has a sort of like colorful play to it. There's no way to describe this print really, except when you look in the pocket, it has a little like faux pocket square situation with the same print. And then the buttons. I'm like trying this on and I realized the buttons are all different color hearts. Like, how freaking insane is it? There's so much to it, and I'm just like, it's a surprise and delight. Like, choose your own adventure. You keep finding new things. I freaking love this piece so much. I don't know if I'm keeping it or selling it because it's just one of those pieces that I like want to share with the world. So stay tuned for that. But honestly, such a find. Seriously, I cannot get tired of saying this. They don't make things like they used to anymore. Like, tell me where you can find this type of top or this type of blazer. And like Zara? No. Like, ugh, love it. Love it. Woocha. I don't know if you guys remember, I started this journey late last year, early this year, where I just want to feel bougie. I want to implement everyday practices that make me feel elevated and bougie. That don't take much. It's not like I'm kind of like treating myself every day or anything like that. It's just more about like my lifestyle. Anyway, I had this realization the other day where I'm like, expensive women always have this like long cardi that they just like wear at home. It's more than a robe. It's more of like a feel. It's something to wrap themselves up in. Anyway, I had this realization the other day where I was just like watching different shows and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Something that screams luxury to me that I see often is owning and wearing a very cozy long cardigan at home. It could be over your PJs. It could be over whatever you're wearing. Like, as long as you have your like bougie cardigan just like wrapped up, feeling super cozy, there's just something to it that screams like, I feel expensive. And so I was on the hunt for that cardigan, but I had to make it me. So I found this baby, which she's great, I know. But look at the details. Look at all this embroidery goodness all throughout. The front of the sleeve, the front of the cardigan, the sleeves, and just like, it's so good. And so this is going to be my bougie at home cardigan to wrap myself up in when I'm just like running around all day, like wearing my PJs maybe, but like with the cardigan on top. It was $6 and worth every penny for the feels, you know? Just, you know, the little things. I'm going into my 30s, like I just want to be that bitch. Speaking of elevating simple things at home, I had to pick up this men's pajama button down just to have and to wear in my house, feeling bougie, feeling expensive. Love the color combination of the light blue and the dark blue. And this was $1.50, which is not bad. Okay, and then some pants that I picked up. You guys know I'm always on the hunt for good, well-fitting pants. And bonus points if they're colorful. Picked up these guys. They're purple and they're silky and they're gorgeous and they fit me really well. It's a little bit of a lower waist for me, but that's okay. We can work with it. Love, love, love the color, and these were $5. Also picked up this brown. It's kind of like a chocolate. It's not really chocolate. I don't know how to describe this brown. It's kind of like a khaki brown. High waist, a little bit of a cuff on the leg. Fit me like a glove. No brainer. Had to bring them home for $8. This piece I was on the fence about because I already own so many black blazers, but it's a DKNY piece. It has a bit of a tuxedo feel, definitely vintage, and it just feels more like a nice coat, lightweight coat, more than a blazer. And so that is how I justified bringing this home for a whooping $13, you guys. I really went there. When it's a brand name, it's a little bit more excusable, if you will, rather than just like a random vintage find. So yeah, it fit me really well, and so she came home with me. So you guys know that I kind of avoid thrifting sweaters when I can because it's not something that I immediately gravitate toward in my closet. I've noticed that I'm more of like putting together layered looks than just like a sweater and jeans or a sweater and a skirt. But I just happened to have the time to go through the sweater section this time around, and I found this vintage beauty that is just so freaking amazing that I had to bring her home. She's got this amazing print throughout the sleeve and the front of the sweater. It's a beautiful color combination. It fit me really nicely. It's definitely vintage, by a brand called Elizabeth, New York. And the tag fell off, but I want to say she was probably around like $6 or $7. So yeah, I'm excited for this addition to my sweater collection that I refuse to continue growing. And the last piece for clothing was this robe. I don't have to explain it to you guys. You know my obsession with robes. This is a bit of a darker floral. It's a floor length robe. It's gorgeous. It's vintage. I absolutely love it. This is going to be probably my winter robe. So very excited about this one. And this was $6. And the last two things are accessories. So I picked up 2 bags, starting with this beauty. She's a bucket bag, black with this sort of like zigzag, can that be considered chevron print, and it's metallic. It's kind of like a chainmail texture material. Love, love, love for $6. Then I have been manifesting a red vintage crossbody bag with this particular kind of like a Chanel-esque feel with this particular crossbody chain for ages, and I finally found one. I wish she was a little bit bigger so that I could wear it just like out and about on an everyday basis, but this is more of an evening bag. I still will take it. It's vintage Saks Fifth Avenue. It's tiny, but you can see it. Velvet quilted round bag with a tassel zipper detail and the chain, and I just had to bring her home for $4. Love this bag so much. Still manifesting the larger version so that I could wear it out and about every day, or maybe I'll just, you know, invest in a Chanel one day. And last but not least, we have these earrings. They were $3 and they are so festive and fun. I know the holidays are almost over, but I just feel like I'm just getting into them like today because it's been a weird season. I wasn't here for most of the first 2 weeks essentially of the holidays, so I didn't get to decorate, and there's just like a lot going on in life. And so anyway, it's a little late, but I'm getting into the season. And I love these earrings. They are kind of like a double star moment, but the main star has a little bit of a pearly feel to it with the floral. There's a lot going on, honestly, but I kind of love them. They go with my outfit today, actually. Super cute. And these were $3. Okay, family, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If I don't see you guys till the new year, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all of the holidays. I hope you enjoy with your loved ones and are filled with joy and happiness and all the good things, all of the good feelings. Sending much, much, much love your way. Again, thank you guys so much for being here this year, even if I haven't been as consistent and as present as I would want to. Next year, that's definitely going to change because I just have a lot of plans for next year. So super excited about all the things that are to come, and we'll see you then. Happy New Year. Love you guys a lot. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. All the holidays. Love you guys, and I'll see you next year.